Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Junkyard Finds, where we go to the junkyard, we find something that is, nothing, and turn it into a beautiful, beautiful piece for our collection. Wonder what we're gonna find today. I don't know. You'll have to come back to find out. Let's pull up our trusty map here and head out to the junkyard. Do we want to travel there? Of course we want to travel there. How else are we going to find today's junk? Which won't be junk much longer. I kind of like this part. I kind of like going around the junkyard and trying to find... Ooh-wee, we might have got lucky right off the bat here. Del Rey Custom. You know what? I'm kind of looking for, I'm looking for something like a name brand. I've got a couple DLCs, and yeah, I wanted to keep it name brand today. So, I guess it'd have to be a Ford or Smith & Parker. We did one of those. Does that look like a gasser? I think we found something. When I was a kid, my uncle had a Ford Bronco, and it kind of looked like this. And then years later, my grandfather and my father purchased an old Bronco that had a plow on it, and that's all they wanted. They just wanted the plow frame and the plow. And I drove that thing with no plates on it, with an exhaust leak, for like 8 miles. So you know what? I think we're gonna go with this 1974, Bronco MK1. This thing had 410 horsepower from the factory. This had a V8. This was a 4x4. But look, we can build 4 different engines. We can build the Ford Coyote, the supercharged. Man, I kind of like this, but it is in rough shape. I think we're going to buy it. 4,555 credits. You know what? I'll take it. Where do you want the car placed? We want it at the garage. All right. I'll see you guys back at the garage. Well, there it is. There it sits. Man, this thing is in rough shape. You know what? The engine's still partially there. Yeah, gonna need a lot of parts. Gonna need a lot of work. So let's go ahead and move this into... let's go to car lift A. There we are. All right. Yeah, we're going to have to take a lot. We'll just start ripping some of the fenders. We'll get the glass out. What else comes off? The roof is not... Oh, yeah. Clamshell. So it's got a removable top. Look at the Ford emblem. That's kind of cool. Yeah, this thing is in really rough shape, but I think with a little love and creativity, we can build this thing into one... bad to the bone Ford Bronco. What do you guys think? I like it. Let's go ahead and take that seat out. No, I didn't mean to sit in it. Hey, check this out. It's even got speakers and stuff. So, oh yeah, right in the back too. Oh, we took it out. So we're gonna replace that as well. So this thing's gonna have a little sound system. I'm kind of excited about this. For those of you that are wondering, this is a mod. This is a resto mod from the Steam Workshop, and you do have to have the Ford DLC in order for it to work. But yeah, we're gonna get to work. You know what? Let's send it up in the air, and we'll start to take out all the suspension. So my guess is we're gonna be using a lot of WD-04, right? Isn't that what they call it? Yeah, that's this. I think it's called WD-04, so we're going to have to use a lot of it on this. And there we are. So let's go ahead and start taking the brake calipers off. We'll go ahead and take... Everything's going to have to be replaced. Brand new everything. There's a... let's see here. What else do we got? Let's go ahead and take the front drive axle out. I think, oh, we probably should have taken that off first, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and start at the top. Upper suspension arm. Let's see here. Let's get rid of the sway bar link. Uh-oh. Gotta get the good stuff. This is a little bit different than some of the other front ends that we've taken apart. We're going to take out the inner tie rod, the front sway bar, the steering rack's got to go. Wait a second. Something's got to come off. Okay, so the front drive shaft's got to come out, and then the front axle, and now, what is missing? Oh, I left the other tie rod. There we go. Now this thing should come out. There we go. And finally, the cross member can finally come out. There we go. And that is the front end. So this must have been done once before because this is rear disc. I pulled that rear tire off thinking we were going to see drum brakes, and we did not. So, yeah. Disc brakes all the way around. Go ahead and get rid of the rear shock absorber. We do have leaf springs, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of the U-bolts. And then, let's see here, what else we got? Get rid of the plate. And then that can, well, before that can come off, those silly little rubber bushings got to come out. Let's see, can I get this one from over here? Yeah. And now this guy can come out. There's the knuckle, and there's that. So before we can drop the rear drive axle, we're going to have to pull the drive shaft. Let's see if I can get it off there. Look at that transfer case. That's pretty cool. Now we can get rid of the leaf spring drive axle, and then we'll have to get rid of that transfer case. Got to get some more WD-04. Then what do we have? We have the gearbox for a V8. And we're going to put a lot of performance, as many performance parts in this thing as we possibly can. So let's go ahead and start taking out the clutch pressure plate and throwout bearing. And then we'll lower it down, and we'll be able to rip the engine, or what's left of the engine, out of this thing. Get some body parts, get it all cleaned up, and get it over to paint. There we go. And pretty naked under there. So we gotta grab the engine crane. We're gonna bring it over to car lift A. Let's see here. And then it's gonna be really quick. I say this every time, but yeah. There it is. It is gone. Now we can send that back. And that's it. It's a rolling chat. It's not. It's nothing. It's nothing right now. It's nothing. But we are going to... Let's grab this guy. We're going to clean the interior real quick. That's something that I really think we need to do. And there we go. So it's going to wash the interior, so we'll at least have a new interior. And then we're going to... Or clean interior, I should say. And then we're going to move this back to where it came from. And now we got to grab the welder. And we're going to get rid of all the rust. We're going to do a bunch of metal work. So check this out. Use the equipment? Yes, I want to use the equipment for 500 credits. Now, all the rust on this thing is going to go away. How cool is that? We basically have a brand new body. And we're going to move it. There we go. Now we just got to get some parts for this thing as far as fenders and stuff. And then we can start putting our shopping list together for suspension and that good stuff. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. My goodness, but it's come a really long way already. All right, so I've got some fenders we're gonna throw on this thing just to see. There we go. So we got front fenders. Let's see, what else do we have? I did get a hood. Now I plan on building a much bigger engine than it was in it, so I went ahead and got a I got a different hood for us. Let's see, do I have the front clamshell? I do, and I don't know if I don't want to put that in yet, but I do want to put the grill because I want to see how this thing's gonna look. There we go. And I believe I got a front bumper as well. There, that's awesome. All right, this is gonna look sweet. Did I get... I don't think I got rear fenders. I don't. All right, let's go buy... Yeah, we got to buy some more stuff. So I got the rear fenders, so we're going to put those on. And we're gonna, let me see. I don't think we're going to go with the same... Yeah, so there's the doors. I got black trim. There we go. Got that. And let's see. Did I get... I don't know if I got anything for the rear. No, I don't want that. Huh. Did I... I did get a clamshell, right? There we go. All right. And yes, we're gonna give it a roll cage. I don't think I bought a trunk. Uh-oh. So we gotta get... Yeah, I'm still not done. Now I am going to... You know what? Let's go ahead and put these in. Yeah. I think yeah, I put that in already, right? Actually, I never took... That's an old one. So let's go ahead and put that one in. There we go. So I think what we're going to do is put this thing... We're going to replace everything else first. And then we'll send it off to paint. And then we'll put, like... You know what? Let's put the mirrors on. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'll put all the glass on later. All right. All right, I like it. Let's go, yeah, let's start putting, let's make it rolling. Once it's rolling, then we can start building the engine. So I've got a whole assortment of new parts. Look at all these. Sheets and sheets and sheets and sheets of new parts. Well, we got some old in there, too. But it is time to... Uh-oh. It's time to put some of this together. I think we're going to start with the cross member. There we go. And then we got to make sure we get all these little bushings. These are such a pain in the butt. Can I get it? I got it. All right, now I think we can put in the steering rack. I got one of those. I think we can put in the front sway bar. I can put in those. I think I have the... Yeah, I do have brand new tie rods. Let's see. We got brand new those. Put in a outer tie rod. There we go. This is shaping up to look lovely. Brand new bushings. This, it's going to run like it's right off the showroom floor. I think I have brand new knuckle covers. What else do we have here? I do have brand new ventilated discs. I have every little thing you can imagine to make this thing like it's brand spanking new. Good. Do I have this guy? I do have that guy. The only thing I don't have is I don't have the front shock, so we got to pull the old ones apart so I can make my shopping list for the new. There we go. I've got all my parts for the front. Now we just got to join them together. Look at that, brand new. There's one, and there's two. I think that's the last part over here. I'm almost certain. There we go. Nope. I have, yes. There we go. Way more link. We're good. But I think... Do I have this? I do have... Okay, we do have that. Let's put that in as well. Looks fantastic. Beautiful. The only thing I don't have... Oh, well, how come I can't put the tire... Oh, I know what we're missing. Oh, we got to get new wheel bearing hubs. Or new wheel hub bearings. Alright, the only thing I don't have after this is, don't have the tire. Got to get rim 35As, but let's get the rest of this suspension done, front and rear, and then we'll worry about wheel and tire shopping. So now we're on to the rear. Let's see. I think I have new, yeah, even new axle. Fantastic. I even have new leaf springs. Let's see. What else do we need here? I think we got everything. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Where's the shocks? Do I have those shock absorbers? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, don't forget, we gotta get our bushings. Forgot about those. We've even got a brand new fuel tank. There, I think we're good. Did I get everything? Yeah, it looks good. So we're gonna go rim shopping. But, we're supposed to get 4 18-inch rim 35As. So this guy here. I don't know about you, but that doesn't scream like, you know, big bad four-wheel drive to me. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit, and we're gonna go with this guy. Oh, those are Hellcats. I can't go with them. Let's see here. Gonna go with something a little bit more. You know what? Something like this. So we're gonna get 4 of those, and we're gonna go 18 inches. There we go. Now we've got to go get some tires, and I do know we have to put off-road tires on them. So we're going to go with 4 of these, 18 inches. Our width is going to be 315. I know it calls for 310, but there is no 310. You get 305, you get 315. But our profile is going to be 55. So we're going to grab 4 of those. And now we're going to go mount them and put them on the truck. I think this is like one of my favorite parts. Not putting the rims together, the rims and the wheels together. I mean, getting ready to put it onto the truck. So we've got one more rim that we're going to balance. And then all of our rims and tires will be mounted and balanced. And now we just got to put them on the truck. Alright, so we just got to switch to mount part mode, and we're going to go with this. Hang on. This guy. Alright, so I must have some rims left over for some previous jobs, but I like that one a lot better. Yeah, this guy. I like that a lot better. Look how cool that looks. Yeah, that screams 4x4. 35A? Not so much. I think it looks fantastic, even without the paint job. But it's time. It's time to send this guy. Time to send this guy to paint. Actually, you know what? We got to send this over to the wash area first. So let's go ahead and move that to our wash. So all we got to do is hit this guy here. Do we want to wash the car? Yeah, of course. Let's get everything off it. That's good. This is gonna be great. I'm excited. Now let's get this thing over to paint. All right, so we're gonna switch that to that and to the paint shop. The first thing I like to do is I like to look at the livery sets. So let's go ahead and start. There's livery 1. I don't want anything green. Livery 2. You know what? There's just the 2. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. Oh, there's just the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I kind of want it all to be the same colors. So why don't we paint it? All right. What was that? Factory colors. Yeah, why don't we? I kind of like the dark, you know, to match the dark rims. Yeah, that looks, yep, that's what we're going with. I like the black, but, should we check what they're solid. Metallic. Pearl. I don't like the pearl. Matte does nothing for me. Chrome. That's it. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. There we go. It is engine time. Oh man, this looks... Yeah, I'm glad. Oh man, I wish this was real life. All right, let's get this back to Car Lift A, and it is time to build the sweetest engine I think we've ever built. So we have 4 options. We have the V8 4x4, we have the V8 AXK, we have the supercharged, and we have the Coyote. I think we're going to go look at these in the engine builder and see which one has the most horsepower. That's what I'm all about. So let's start with this one. This is an option. The V8 Ford Coyote, 437 horsepower. That is our first option. Our next option is the supercharged, which is 584 horsepower. Compare that to the Coyote, which was 437. So I do believe, I believe so far the supercharged is winning. The AXK has 403, yet supercharged is still winning. And your 4x4 is, I think we can all agree on which one wins here. I think the supercharged wins. Not to mention, those red headers gonna look sweet inside that blacked out engine bay. So we're gonna go ahead and create that engine. I'm gonna go ahead and create a shopping list. And we're gonna build this as soon as I get back. This is gonna be awesome. I've got our engine block and our crankshaft already set. I am hitting the wrong buttons. So now what we gotta do is, we gotta start putting it together. Now, I'm gonna do things a little different. Usually I speed this up, and some of it will be. But I wanted to point out some things. Whenever you see a part that has a red mark, and it says, like, 1.13, that is a performance part, and I have got as many performance parts for this thing as I possibly could, including clutch, pressure plate, throw up, all that stuff. Anything that I could find a performance part in the performance shop, I did. And yeah, let's see what kind of power we can give this thing. So this is the point where I am going to speed it up, and I'll see you guys when we're done. The camshafts alone on this thing give it a 3.3% performance increase, and there are 4 of them. So that's 3.3, 3.3, 3.3, 3.3, and then each of the spark plugs is a 0.13. There's 8 of those, so this thing's getting a pretty good boost in performance. I can't wait to see this thing all together. Each of these ignition coils, 0.75% increase. And there's 8 of those as well. This thing's got a lot of performance to it. One of my favorite things about this is right here. Look at the throttle. 1.65% performance increase. I think we've got one more thing to do. We've got to put this oil cover on it. And we're going to take a quick look around, but I think we've got everything. I don't see anything glowing clear. Yeah, I dare say this thing is ready. Thing's ready. So now what we've got to do is grab the engine stand, and we want to take the engine off the stand. That's the easy part. Well, I guess this is all easy. So now we're going to go ahead and pop the engine, go grab our engine hoist, bring it over to car lift A. This is the... Remember, you don't want to miss this part. We're going to install this supercharged V8. And there she is. Oh my god, it looks so good in there. Had to get rid of the engine hoist to get a closer look. This thing, oh my god, it barely fits, but it fits. Can you believe it? This thing is absolutely amazing. Good call. Good call. Now, there are some other things that we need to install. Brake servo, that's easy stuff. Let's see, air filter. I did get a performance air filter. Gives us 1%. There's the cover. I don't have a battery, so let's go ahead and... Gonna have to put that on the list. What do we got? We'll put that on the list. Put that on the list, and I think I do have a windshield washer. I do. All right, so I gotta go shop and get some more parts before we can shut the engine, or shut the hood and get the stuff underneath. We got a transmission, we got a transfer case, we got a lot of work left. Got everything under the hood cleaned up. Let's go ahead and get this thing in the air because we're going to do the exhaust, the drive shaft, the transfer case, the transmission, a whole bunch of work underneath. And then I think we're just got to top it off with fluids and, yeah, get it down the road. So I did get a performance gearbox, 1% increase. There we go. There's the starter. That's all set. I think we need, where's the transfer case? And I'm stuck here. Drive shaft. Yes, we got it. All right, put the exhaust in. Go. We are, oh my god, this is coming along. Yep, I think I also have a fuel pump. There we go. This thing is going to look fantastic. I think we did a really good job. It's basically brand new. It's basically like right off the showroom floor. We've got a couple more items that we're gonna have to... Okay, so I've got to do the interior. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I've got windshields. And side windows. Yeah, I think we did it. We've got the last of the final touches. Got a front license plate. We've got a rear license plate. And all we got to do is... You know what? Let's move this to the outside. We're going to move it in front of garage entrance A. Let's take a look at this thing outside. I want to show you guys the car list. So this is, usually I start from the other direction, but there's 12 pages, and you're going to notice they all have 100%. This thing is finished from top to bottom. Brand new parts. Everything's been topped off with fluid. Everything's been painted. This thing is like it's brand new back in, what did we say, 78, I think this was. So everything is all 100% complete. 1975 Ford Bronco. Resto mod from the Steam Workshop. There it is. Look at that. Look at this thing. Yeah, I want to sit in it. All right, we ready to start it up? Well, it sounds like everything else we've, oh my God, look at all this stuff. Oh, let's take it over to the dyno. I think that's a great idea. Where's the dyno? You know what? I got to move it by hand, that's right. Now, so here's the dyno. We're going to go ahead and start it. Are you sure you want to proceed with the dyno test? I am 100% positive. Let it rip. 775 horsepower. Are you serious? 775 horsepower. That's what it's projected. Let's look at the test here. Listen to that thing go. Oh my God. We gained plus 730 horsepower, and we've gained 886 foot-pounds of torque. Seriously. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. I don't know about you guys. I'm in love with it. I would say this is another picture-worthy Junkyard find. 1975 Ford Bronco MK1 from the Steam Workshop. This was awesome. Let's go ahead and take a couple pictures. We're going to have to bring this into focus. Yes, I'm going to take one from both directions here. Just so I have it for the thumbnail. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoy these. I know they don't get a ton of views, but I enjoy them. And I think that's what matters. As long as you're enjoying it. I tell people in the live stream all the time, if you're enjoying it, keep doing it. Enjoy it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep putting these together. I check the Steam Workshop every week. If any more DLCs come out, I'll grab them. But if you have an idea, if there is a car out there that you'd like to see next, whether it is an in-game, a Steam Workshop, part of the DLC packs, let me know in the comments, because I would love to take your suggestions, love to take your ideas. Let me know in the comments. But if you're not the talkative type, you can still hit the like button on the video. That would let me know that you enjoyed it, and it'll let YouTube know that we're doing a good job on this channel. And if you haven't hit the sub button yet, do me a big favor, hit the sub button. Join us on our journey. Speaking of journey, I appreciate y'all joining me. Not just today, but every day. I can't wait to see you on the next one. What are we building next? You'll have to tune in to find out. Much love, everybody. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, look after one another, and be kind to yourself. You deserve it. Much love, everybody.